Uh-oh. All right, we're on. Let's go.
Let's go.
So
you see the cheer team behind us?
I do. We'll just go ahead and start this with Christy's carrying the show today.
Listen, I'm like, I have
Christy's
a lot to
show
talk
today.
about right now.
She's got a lot to talk about, and I got a lot to do. So between the two of us,
We're
we
gonna
are
get
what the
through
kids call a hot mess.
We're a hot mess.
Yeah.
I feel like we do our best work when we're hot messes.
Okay. I will say that we are happy to make a donation to the River Valley Spirit Line. And I will tell you that they actually won a big competition, and they were looking for some support to get these girls some rings or something.
Yeah, state championship.
To give them sorry, I got distracted. We're cutting out. But so if you want to support River Valley Cheer, go reach out to them or reach out to us. We'll get you in contact, and every little bit helps. And if everybody does a little bit, it goes a long way.
Those state rings are not cheap.
No.
And they deserve them.
So we have been
hard.
buying state championship rings, which we are no longer doing, for many years. And we bought for an entire football team back in 15 or whatever for River Valley football. And then we bought for a basketball team, and it was more money or as much money for like 10, 12 basketball players as it was for like 30 football players 10 years ago. Like the cost is so much. So if someone can help, by all means, reach out to these girls.
We even got the softball girls.
Listen,
got theirs that one year.
We've done quite a few of them, so we are very proud. It's just like the random $15,000 expense popping up in the spring is a little rough. So we will obviously
please support the girls.
Help, do what we can, and then you guys can do what you can. And obviously, I keep moving because I can't know which way I'm going. But they were super fun. We really appreciate them coming up. It was prom.
Yeah.
Apparently, some of them weren't going to prom.
Well, some of them are younger, some of them are older,
But they took time out of their day to come up, and they were very fun.
The one on top, though, went to prom, and she's actually in my prom pictures.
Very exciting.
I know.
Do you have your prom pictures?
Yeah, Jeff, pull them up. My boys went to prom. It's their senior prom. It's just, I don't know. If I start crying in the next month or so, don't even.
You start crying in the next minute or so.
Yeah, it is serious. She's the one in the purplish. No. Yeah.
Purple-ish?
Yeah. Yep. She's so cute.
I'll be honest, which one's purplish? So
straight
going from left to right.
Yeah, so you see CJ, and she's right next to CJ.
I feel like they're all purplish.
Yeah, if you got pink, you got
orange,
and then a bright orange, and then a bright pink, and then a maroonish, and then a green, and then a
purplish. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, how cute are they? They dress up so cute.
Are those suspenders and ball caps? Is that?
Yes.
I do see ball caps.
You know what else I see? I see a lot of hair.
A lot of hair.
It's
the baseball boys think they're like Farrah Fawcett. Let's just go there. It's really cute, though. They definitely have their own style. You had CJ in a full-on tux, and you had some of the other boys in their Nikes and their,
I believe my son is going to prom whenever that is, and I can only imagine what those boys are going to wear.
Yeah, and you have extreme. You have, the lower key with the sunglasses, with the Nikes, with the black. You have the girls who are dressed to the T. I mean, always. Look at Gonzo's kid in there. He literally had a full-on suit, brown shoes. Super. I was like, ooh,
and a ball cap.
And a ball cap.
Yeah.
Drayton, he wears his ball cap matching her dress. Genius. My son, so Drayton is the one with the girl in front of the orange, and then my other son, Vinny, is the one bright pink. Okay. So they're just cute. And
looks like fun.
Been piece of all of them for. I mean, it's the end of their high school journey.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, they have to join society.
They gotta work. You mean they gotta
I always
work?
feel like is it Billy Madison where he's like, "Don't you grow up? Don't you ever grow up?"
I don't know who says this is fun. I was walking through the grocery store the other day, and I kind of felt panic for them. So when the girls went off to school, girls are very different, and they kind of have their shit together.
They're different?
Yeah, I'm not so stressed out. But with the boys, I'm like, the bag of chips are $4.99. A 2-liter of soda is like $3.29. How
Chips
are
and
they
soda
going to eat?
are both basically poison, so you should just not buy either of them.
Well, I'm not going, but they will be buying
Just
them.
saying.
I don't even know.
Don't
I
buy
don't
them.
even know how they're going to
Super
eat or
bad
survive.
for you. Yep. Terrible for you. Don't eat them. Especially fellas, I'm gonna tell you,
Terrible
when you go
for
to
you, don't eat 'em.
college, you're gonna get fat. So you don't eat all that crap.
You don't have anyone making sure you're
Every
eating
year
the
for
correct
the rest
things.
of your life, it gets worse and worse and worse with your metabolism.
And then
so,
you hit 40.
Especially if you go from like being a super busy athlete, now you're a
Dun,
student,
dun.
you're not doing as
Yeah.
much, and you're still eating like a jerk.
Especially the girls. Like, woo, buddy. You'll have a nice
a
little
real
fit
deal.
girl, and you get 3 years in, and you're like, woo! She's
Yep.
not doing her softball anymore.
So anyway, make some healthy choices now before it's too late. So anyway, very fun. Glad everybody had a good time. I feel like this monitor
I
is
know,
like
Jeff. The monitor is freaking us out. It's going on and off. Are we
what's-
going on
it's
and
like a
off?
strobe light. Like
Yeah.
it's tripping me out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know.
So,
You think you don't want to see yourself until you see yourself on it
I
all the
could
time,
deal
and then
with
you
not
want to know.
seeing myself, but when it's like coming in and out, I feel like it's like when your
It's
phone goes off,
distracting.
you're like, oh, is that my phone? You know? So, but
You know what? I also kind of wanted to talk about spending a little bit of more time, and I'm
breakfast.
sure, yeah, I'm always in for breakfast.
Yeah.
But the stress that we put on kids having access to them 24/7, we easily can do it to ourselves or to our spouses or to, but the truth of the matter is spending more time with these kids. We're going to even see more of it when we get into the ACEs, Traces stuff with those interviews, because just a reminder to start your kids' morning out, not with a negative text, with the positive text, deal with the negative later if
So,
possible.
Get your ass up is not a great start.
Yeah, no,
my
no.
bad.
Or
Sorry,
like,
son.
you didn't take the trash out. Blah,
Hey,
blah, blah.
so-
Listen, I want to, and I get it.
In
but
my house, I have a little hallway. Benjamin's room's down here. Addison's room's down here. So I walk down. Boy, time to get up. Morning, sweetie.
Classic.
No.
Yeah.
They always tell me that I'm the craziest person in the morning. But here's the deal. It always starts with, hey, everybody up. We got to go somewhere. Get up, everybody. And then by the time, like, the fifth everybody get up so cute and nice goes, it's like, get up. And they're like, why are you so mean? I'm like, I have just been nicely saying this for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Now you get the devil.
Ooh.
They bring it on themselves.
Ooh.
So we know,
Back
Jeff,
back.
we need to get things together before the fourth call.
Don't let it go 5 times.
Christy's trying to get us to do something. On number 4, we
Yeah.
better get to it
Yeah.
because
If
we
we
don't
go-
want number 5.
We go 5. We're in the.
I'm like really nice until I
Bad
get the
zone.
trigger moment. Once the trigger moment, I don't even know who I am.
Yeah.
It just happens.
I got
that
a
way.
limit too. It's just a little shorter than yours.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
a lot.
3.
shorter.
I got like
times?
1 or 2, and then
2.
I'm like, nah,
No.
not saying this again. So
No, but I
But-
have noticed that, and that's kind of come to my attention a little bit more lately. So I try to make a conscious effort of really leaving that to conversations of things that need to be done. It's very easy to have a texting relationship with our spouses, our friends, our children, but remember
I'm
that you can
becoming a
make
worse
our dreams
texter as
someday.
things go on.
You are more
I'm
conversation.
getting no. I just don't
Oh.
answer anybody.
I just do
No,
not.
skip it all.
Oh, that's Mitchell.
You know, I hate to
really
say
much-
it.
I'd be like, "Did you get my 20 texts with all the information?" He's like,
I'm getting
No.
moodier as I get older, and I'll just be like, I just don't care, and just not answer.
gonna
Like
be-
I'll just flip my phone over and push it away, and do whatever I was doing. And then me, sometimes I'm
comes
like,
back.
oh, I'm really
Now
into
I'm
this
ready.
video, or I'm doing whatever, or and so. But anyway, chalk it up to old age. So did you know
Listen.
it's Earth Day?
It's Earth Day. Yeah, it
Does it feel
is.
Earth Day-ish out there, guys?
It is beautiful. Sunday was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
It's a good time to be.
I
an
should have
Earth
sent
Day.
Jeff the video of the helicopter like buzzing the channel at the Pirates. It was like 15 feet off the water.
Did you go out Saturday?
I did, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hot.
It was hot. It was awesome. I got burnt on my feet.
Isn't it nice when we get our sun?
Yeah. It's
Because
great.
then I'm like, ooh, I have.
All
I
the
feel
old
like I
guys
have
at
a
the gym
little
are like,
less
oh, you look
wrinkles."
great, kid. And I'm like, I just got a tan. Just as fat as I was a week ago, buddy. Appreciate it, though.
I'll take it. I'll
Yep.
take it. It does
Appreciate
always
it.
make you feel skinnier.
Let's
be honest.
I don't feel any different, but I do like fooling people. That's in my repertoire.
You
I'm
got
like,
your
yes.
raccoon eyes.
Yeah, I do have raccoon eyes. And I got a haircut, and that
It's
always
already
makes my
grown
head
out
look
a
a little
little bit,
smaller, so
too.
that always helps.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, haircuts to help you lose a little weight.
Yep,
It is true.
absolutely. So
We have busy next 2 weeks. I am sorry, but I will not be here Thursday or Friday, so don't cry without me. Don't be sad without me. Everything's gonna be
did you
fine.
tell me that, or are you telling me that now?
Now.
You probably told me before.
Just
No.
kidding. It's on the calendar. I've said it. In fact, I have said it every
Okay.
week at the beginning of our week, and then I send a message
Why?
this
What's
morning to
happening?
you guys.
What are you doing?
my daughter's graduating from college. Park University, 4 years. She's done it. It's happened. I mean,
it's awesome.
I just don't.
Is that like a roundabout way saying you weren't sure she would?
Well, as I've said before, when you send your children off to college in these big adventures, you never really know, if they're going to end up coming home or maybe changing schools or changing what they want to do.
So ironically, I saw my buddy from college this weekend. Hadn't seen him in like 10 years. We played basketball together. And so we were there in college when 9/11 happened. We were all away from home the first time. So we had like a lot of things we bonded over. And we all both just laughed. We were like, nah, I didn't go back. To hell with that stuff,
I did not want to do it.
It's very good to finish and complete and get your degree.
You went to school for basketball then, right?
It's literally the only reason I went to school.
You got some basketball stories you want to tell?
No. No,
Come
I do
on.
not.
That would be a
I will,
different
here,
episode.
this is the story that I tell all the boys at football. Is I was one of the best basketball players in the area. My 4 years. I was a 4-year varsity starter at Mojave. I went to this little junior college in California, walked into a gym of 40 killers, and
like, what am I
everybody
doing
was
here?
awesome. Everybody was dunking.
Yeah.
Everybody could shoot. Everybody was 6 feet plus. Everybody was talented.
They could all do what you could do.
Every single one of them. And so when I tell guys out here, like, don't be complacent with being the big fish in a small pond. Be as good as you can be and get adapted to competition, because when you go out, which is the point, to be the best here at Mojave Valley is not the final end game.
Not the best
right?
in the world.
It's to continue to progress and be as good as you can be, not as good as the area is.
That's true.
Nobody likes to hear that.
No, but it's true. I mean, if you are proud of where you are, work harder. Like, you're not just there yet.
Absolutely.
When
And
you
then
get
when you
out
get
there-
there, there'll be an adaptation phase there where you have to get up, and then you find out what you're made of when you have competition. And you have to fight for everything, and everybody else is good. And
Boys, just stay home. It's going to be okay.
go out, take on the world, get out of here.
Yeah, move on.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's truly bittersweet. It really is. I mean, obviously, you want your kids to go off and be amazing. But it is sad. And we have 2 leaving, so that's...
Wah, wah, wah.
It's not even just 1, it's
Yeah.
2. I mean, all we're going to have is a dog left at home. Thank God for the dog.
You can always get more dogs. You can even name them.
we can have a
You can even name them after the kids if that helps. I mean,
I can still yell at Ray and Vinny.
yeah, you still yell at them.
This is genius.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just give them little nicknames. You know.
How was your guys' weekend? Did you get on the river? What'd you guys do?
I feel like everybody was on the river this weekend.
I was. You got a picture, Jeff?
I was on the river as well.
So I'm not as fancy with the big fancy boats, but
Listen, I'm not a fan of big
look
fancy
at
boats.
us. We went out on the boards. It was
Did you
so
fall in?
No, I have never.
What?
Let me tell you.
People don't tip you in?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What?
And even when I go to the river, I do not go into the river.
What?
I go, chest
Hey,
deep. If
Argonda,
you're
can you go to
lucky.
my Instagram?
Oh, what did
Yeah,
you get
hold
a
on.
fish?
No, I didn't fish at all. I fully intended on fishing Sunday, and I ended up not going out at all on Sunday. I was
Did
super.
your daughter trump? She said, "No, I'm
yeah,
tired."
she
Not
shot that
doing it."
down super fast. But if you go to my Instagram, I don't think I posted anything, but I did put a video of this helicopter.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so
that's what
I'll
said
tell
on your
you,
channel?
if you ever want to feel like an insignificant human, just think that some guy in his $1 million boat has a helicopter follow him.
That's what the helicopter was doing
Yeah.
and videoing or something.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah. There'll be all kinds of amazing videos out there, and it's pretty wild.
Jeff, get off this picture. Hold on a second. We got Jeff doing too many things. Sorry, Jeff. I know we're wild and crazy. That is pretty wild, though.
Are you stuck on there? Oh, yeah, just let this play again. Watch this.
No, I just had
I'm
to
like,
get the
oh,
video
that's
up.
cool. Check that out. And then,
This happened.
is there sound? It might blast our ears out. But
Oh, get out of here.
That was a little low.
yes. It was pretty rad.
Almost a little bit too low.
Almost a little bit too low.
Whoa.
How did you even capture it? Did you hear it? Is that
No,
how
I
you...
was just dumb luck. I was just filming that. I thought that boat with the American flag was cool. And all of a sudden, I'm just standing there like a dummy, like this, and I went, Jesus Christ.
That was crazy.
Scared the
close.
hell out of me.
happening?
So it was close enough that the force of the rotor blades actually, like, you could feel
Pushed
it
you
on
back.
you. Oh, yeah.
For sure.
But anyway, it was pretty rad.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then honestly, like the boats were ridiculous all weekend.
Did your daughter go out that day or just you
She
and the boys?
did not.
It was you and the boys. I saw you and the boys.
Yeah.
That's fun.
She was not feeling it this weekend.
Listen, she's going to become a teenager and she's going to be like, yeah, I don't know, Dad.
I'm aware. I'm super aware.
I'm so sorry.
I know. Well, that's
and
all right.
listen, teenage girls with moms is impossible. Like, they become the devils. And I think dads get the good spot of that because dads are not going to fight with them. And they're kind of like, I'll tell my dad. I'll tell my dad. So this is a part where you
Brooke
get to
always
be like
says
the
that
easy
she's
part.
way worse for her than she is
Yeah.
for me. So I'm just mad she doesn't want to hang out more. I'm like,
Hello, I'm pretty
what
cool.
the hell? Go on the water. It's a good time. So, but
Oh, my gosh.
anyway, so that's how I celebrated pre-Earth Day, was watching
did a good
millions of
job.
gallons of fuel burn on the river. So that was a
It
good
looked
time.
like it was pretty packed.
It was super packed, and it's going to be even more packed next weekend. It's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
It's very
Yeah,
cool.
Desert Storm coming.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
So that was Super Cat
Havasu
Fest.
or here, right?
It's in Havasu, but they always run up to Pirates.
Jeff
So-
was out there.
Yeah, Lake Havasu.
What were you doing, Jeff? He had a
I
little
was
side gig.
broadcasting a charity event for the
Did you do the
Super
auction?
Cat Fest. Yeah.
Said it raised like $300,000, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably lost
know,
that much
Havasu
money
does
falling
pretty
out of their
good.
pockets on the river.
Yeah, they do pretty good.
Listen, one guy just gave him $100,000.
Yeah.
No, they didn't buy nothing. They just said, "Here's $100,000 to the
Great
charity."
write-offs.
Hey, invite that guy to our event, Jeff.
Yeah, no
Thanks.
kidding.
Come our way.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
Speaking of fundraising and events, I know Christy's got a lot of community events here. We don't do Super Cat Fest. We do a ton of little events and
Yes.
try to scrape by. I'm telling you,
On our little-
I know everybody's tired of me saying it. We are drowning in events at this point.
Yep.
Yes.
We are oversaturated with 9 million events. Everybody
There's
trying to
so
make
much
a buck.
going on. There's
Yeah,
so much going
super
on.
tough. So
Let's start, though, with our Traces nomination, Jeff, because this is a big deal, and I don't want people to miss out on it.
Okay, the video.
Nope, the picture.
Oh, the picture.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if you go on to Facebook and you go into the Tri-State Traces
I'll
page.
get there.
Tri-State Athletic something.
Yeah, but that, I don't know. So you can go right directly onto the page, and we'll show you that in just a second because we have a cute video that they posted as well. And you can nominate your group or organization. So one year it was the BMX group, Mojave Valley Little League,
Insanity Softball.
Insanity Softball.
So this is a great opportunity to nominate people who are not in the school system of things or in the sports
Right.
school system. Like we had to narrow
Your
it
travel
down.
ball teams,
yeah, we had to
travel
narrow
football.
it down to somewhat of a narrow category because there's just too much stuff out there. And so we stay within the high schools, within the schools, the school system for most of these things. But community youth organization is pretty open. It gives you a lot of options.
Yeah.
And it's a great opportunity to recognize some of those other programs. Like I said, Mojave Valley Little League,
It doesn't
Insanity
have to just
Softball
be
won
a
last
sport.
year. BMX, Colorado River BMX won year before, maybe inaugural year they won. So if you are proud of your youth sports organization, give them a shout out. Nominate them. When we narrow it down to our finalists, we'll ask you for a little bit of information about the group. And we'll probably bring you in for an interview or something and talk about
Yeah.
it. And
Jeff, if you go to their page, let's go to their page because they did kind of a cool little video of where these nominees get you if you make it to the top 3. So this is
Here
the
we
page
go.
on
Tri-State
Facebook.
Athletics, community, and education stars. We recognize our student athletes and their accomplishments.
MC Dom in the house.
Coach, each kid, each teacher was outstanding and deserves these
Oh, look at Christy.
It's really big honor you can be nominated for this.
I just like to thank my parents.
You guys should all be so proud of yourselves.
We need to have all those kids back. The ones that
Yeah.
all went off to college during
That's right.
summer.
Well, I'll tell you, I hope
Recap.
that someday as we continue this thing and it grows and grows, that those kids come back to town or even visit, and we get to talk to them, see how they're doing, and maybe do little updates and
I'm
things
gonna
like
send
that.
them all
So
messages. We kind of have this new thing starting too that we're going to be doing with the schools and really kind of focusing on all these amazing kids who are choosing to do, continue their education after high school, the graduates. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. It's going to be a secret till it comes out, though.
yeah, well, you just told everybody. What kind kind of secret
No
is that?
secret no more.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't give them the details.
Oh.
We're going even far beyond sports world. I cannot wait.
All right. Deal.
I can't wait either. I'm so excited.
I know. Well, it's not often that I come up with an idea and you're like, yeah, okay, go ahead. Most of the time it's your
Do
idea
it.
and I'm doing it.
Go do it.
This is great.
Make it happen.
I want
love
to
it.
change the world. And I want to do that by letting all these kids have their showtime of what they're choosing to do. You know, they don't have to go off.
So, I don't know about changing the world, but you guys have done some fun community spotlights lately.
Agreed. Let's
Yeah.
check out Brittany's. That was
Yeah, it was super fun. Yep.
All right, let me get that one up.
So
for
let me
you.
just start by saying the best way to support our local community is liking, sharing, supporting each other on Facebook. It really costs you nothing to share an event,
Listen,
to like
the
a
first
post.
thing you can do is go spend some money with
Well, yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Right? But if you don't have that, like, my hair is not that pretty, so I don't worry about it. But sharing, supporting, you know,
Yeah.
I made a little bit of a. I was angry. Someone broke into the coffee shop the other day again, and I was like,
cannot even
kind of
believe
joking,
it.
but kind of serious. I was like, "Go mess with Starbucks. Like they can afford this. Like,
Right.
you
Leave
know,
our little
go
businesses
support your
alone.
little small mom and pop places."
Yeah, go
Yeah,
pick
I'm
on
And,
sorry that
uh,
happened to that.
yeah, it's
you
super
never like
annoying.
to see any of our business, but definitely our
I'm gonna
little mom and
go
pop shops
hide
be
as a homeless
affected.
person in there and see if I can catch who's doing it.
I'm scared. I'm scared for you.
I'm gonna get a little.
For them, for whoever this is. What if you're just in the bush and they go in to like touch the window and you're like, ah!
Yeah, no, I would just punch
just
him
punch
in
him.
the face. Yeah. Not that I would
mean,
ever
can
do that.
imagine it going
I would
that
never
way in my
premeditated go
world
punch
and
someone
your
in the
world,
face.
yeah.
I'm just joking. Ha ha ha.
Wink, wink.
You ready for
Wink,
your
wink.
reel? We
Yes,
got your
so
reel
sorry,
ready. We
just
do it.
talking
Okay,
like
sorry,
crazy.
just waiting. Here we go.
Wait till you see the next spotlight.
Get you taken care of.
Shane helped us a little on all this editing too. Together, we made it pretty cool. I think she is just the cutest too.
Says 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and call me.
Obsidian, how did you come up with the name?
Obsidian is lava rock that when it hits water it cools to black
How cute is her
glass.
little pregnant
and when I was
belly?
trying to think of a salon
gosh,
name,
she's just
I
so
wanted
fun.
something separate from myself, and so I got it from this.
Very.
Hey, I like
Listen,
this.
we were
I
very
like the
tired.
end here.
The pillow fight.
I was like, we should go out with a nap.
This is the funny part.
This isn't working. We tried.
Wait till you see the
Yeah,
next spotlight.
Jeff's like, this is not gonna work.
This isn't gonna
Yeah.
work.
So we used to do the spotlights kind of in like a longer form, and really kind of realized going into this year that we needed to change them up. We wanted to, keep sparking attention. And so we're learning a lot more with even the reels as we go. What's important for the very first few? How do you keep people watching? Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
You
But
know, really,
having a lot
it
of
comes
fun.
down to like the subject matter. Like some things are better served in a smaller, quicker format, and some things are a long, drawn-out conversation. And
Yes. Like when we did
try
the
to understand.
courthouse.
Yeah, we try to understand both of them and give people the proper platform where they can, promote themselves. But I think that was like 3,000 or 4,000 views already, something like that.
Yeah, I think we were at
So,
5,000 this morning.
Whoa,
Yeah, and then we had the
kind of a big deal, Christy.
kind of a big deal. And then we had the Hawaiian one, which did great. I think it's at 13,000.
Yeah.
It's
So,
done really great. It's
You know,
really
and
exciting.
like deep down, like really, we hope that helps their business. We hope that helps them be successful, feel good about what they're doing. And listen, not to be like, woe is me, but still be encouraged when you hit some of those obstacles. Like, I got to tell you, the coffee shop got broken into, and it's Sunday. It's the day the girls don't work. And you wake up to a freaking text message, hey, we got broken into again.
Yeah.
And you're like, it takes a little bit out of you,
It
you
does,
know? And so
yeah.
we hope that kind of helps support people and keep them going and help them be successful. So
Yeah, we definitely, again, need to band together. And it's, when one of our own takes a hit, that really sucks.
I know people were
Especially in our
jonesing for
little town.
coffee so bad.
yeah.
Well,
you know,
listen, it didn't stop them. They're open today. I posted this little,
Hey, the-
Danish thing.
yeah, I don't know what that
I
is.
know,
It
no
looks
either.
delicious.
But did it look like a little pizza or something?
It did like the little burnt cheese on the top.
Yeah. I was like, oh, man. I mean, they just
I
tease
did
us.
laugh though when like the first time someone broke in the coffee shop. Some of the comments were kind of funny.
What'd they say?
They were like, man, they really wanted a bagel, or man, like stupid
Those
stuff
cookies
like
look
that.
so good.
Sugar bandit, like just silly stuff
Well, the
like
first
that.
time you
but
kind of think, okay, maybe coincidence. Second time, now it's kind of like, now this is a situation.
that's not super annoying, but hopefully the camera's got a good enough look there.
But guess what?
Let me
This
know if
doesn't
you
stop these girls.
Get a picture of them.
Jeff, if you could pull up the tattoo and espresso night, I am so excited. So, you think of the coffee shop and the girls are like, it's till 2, blah, blah, blah. But look at them getting outside of their box, trying something new, giving us a little nightlife. How exciting is this going to be?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a tattaoo.
Are you? What are you gonna get?
A heart right on my
Hey,
eye. No,
so-
just kidding.
Oh my God. No, you're not.
Better than a teardrop, I guess. Jeez.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys should join in, get your girls together. I mean, fun evening. We're excited.
And they
No, it's
told me
fun,
that
yeah.
they're going to make a bunch of like snack, different stuff outside of just pastries and things. But so Mitch commented, was like, what are you going to get? And I said, I'm going to get a cookie. He said, no, for a tattoo. I said, I'm going to get a cookie.
That's funny.
Just get a straight cookie monster
Listen,
right there.
as
Right.
my middle daughter says, we keep talking about like once the boys graduate doing this family tattoo of a lion because we've always told them like, don't be a sheep, be a lion. Go out there, roar.
Kind of
don't
lion.
wait.
Like the lazy male lion.
No.
The ones that like kill all their offspring when they switch families. No?
No.
Oh, okay.
The one
Not
that goes
kind-
out and gets
Oh, you mean like the cartoon
stepped on.
lion?
Lion King.
Okay.
Lion King. Just like the Lion King.
I love bursting people's bubbles with reality.
Listen, this is reality. We don't let them sit and just watch. They better be out there fighting for life. Anyways, my middle
Hunting
daughter.
for the male lead of their family, is that what you're saying?
Oh, me, I'm the lead. Hello. It's the queen who's
Hey,
the lead.
every time my
Duh.
son, they're not. That's unfortunate reality. So every time my son says he wants to get a tattoo, that's what I do. I'm like, oh, you mean the animal that does this? Oh, you want to do that? Oh, okay. Like,
My daughter
burst
says,
his bubble.
you don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley, Mom. And I was
That's
like,
right.
"That's
Well
a great
said. Good for
point."
you.
That's a great point, Aubrey.
That's what I always said
yeah,
too.
she's like, no.
Smart kid.
Yeah.
She is very smart. And she is
Good
my
for her.
unfollowing kid. Like,
I like the free thinkers.
yeah.
Like tattoos used to be so counterculture. Now they are mainstream. It's
Yeah.
very weird. As like a dude who's been around to see enough. Where
Yeah.
you're like, if you got a neck tattoo, like you're a dude,
yeah,
And
yeah,
now you're like,
maybe going
oh,
out of jail or something.
you're a housewife who was bored and you got a neck tattoo. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
that is
whatever.
true.
Yeah.
Let's, the tramp stamps that men have as well, the little border around. I mean,
Yeah.
you really got to definitely.
This dude next to us on the beach the other day had like the straight up 90s tribal.
It was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then on the other side he had like a straight Chevy tattoo, and I was like, that guy was the man in '95.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
Nowadays, maybe not.
yeah, that dude was the man for sure. So
I love it. That's
yeah,
great.
that event should be a lot of fun, and
I'm excited.
yeah, it should be cool.
It's
Very
nice.
cool.
It's nice when you get to spice things up a little bit. So I'm so happy the girls are thinking outside
I'm
of the box.
99% sure I won't be there.
I'm cannot imagine.
I mean, I like to be there. I would like to like shoot some video and some stuff. Like it'd
Yeah.
be really cool. But I think Benjamin has a camp that weekend or something.
Ooh, maybe Jeff would be
Like,
willing to
I
come
would
and do some
200%
videoing
rather
for
be at a
us.
football camp than a coffee tattoo thing.
Yeah. The only thing that will change my thought is if we get into or when we get into playoffs and what days those happen. So that I'm still in the space of life where you really cannot commit yourself to too much.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Got to wait till
that comes first.
see how things
there's some
play
real
out.
good problems to have.
I know.
We were talking about that last year with football. You're like, our season went a month longer than
Yeah.
previous years. Like, yeah, that's why things are sped up. Like,
You're right.
Right.
yeah,
And you don't. I mean, obviously you don't miss those. Obviously you can't predict that.
True.
we pretty much predicted it. We were shocked it ended early.
We were very mad.
We were
at
like,
it
what do you
early.
mean we're done? What
Yeah.
the hell? We're
The
supposed
same-
to have one more week
The
left.
same
so,
team oddly took us both out.
uh-huh.
You better go get them this year. We don't have time to
we
be
are.
messing around.
I believe they have to come to us this year.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm super excited for a rematch.
Yes.
I'll
You
be
know,
at
when
that
we
game.
started at the field house, and I said this 100 times too, but you're kind of like, oh, I want to be at my home field. And then the field house becomes your home field. And it's like this proud, like, dun, 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 dun.
I do not want to be at our home field, but I think we are going to have a game at the home field this
Really?
year. Yeah.
Is it going to be homecoming?
Yeah.
I always think that should be there.
I do not.
I do.
I'm not pumped about it at all. But whatever.
Well,
we'll play
they've
the
always-
game. You guys schedule it.
They've always, it's been at the field house since. So that's interesting that you guys are getting one back there.
Yeah.
Whose request was that?
Not mine. Just goes to show I do not run the show like you think I do.
I know.
If it's up to
thinks
me,
Shane chooses all these. You're like, no, he
we
doesn't.
would not be on the field. So we'd be in the $1 million indoor climate
No
controlled
bugs,
facility.
AC.
Yeah. We were at the we had one game on, it was last year, the year before, and like one of those crazy monsoon hurricanes rolling in.
Yeah.
And we're sitting in there and just watching it as we're like getting ready, and we're like,
So glad we're not out there.
it's kind of nice, you know.
Yeah.
So, but
We probably take it for granted a little much now that we're so
dude, we're spoiled
acclimated
rotten.
to it. You
Spoiled
know,
rotten.
Yeah.
you go out in the
For
field,
sure.
you're sitting in
You
the
go
rain
back
as
out
it's
to your
raining. You're like, don't you guys have a field
bug-infested
house?
100-degree games,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, if only we had an indoor facility
I
for
want to
this.
say, there's one field that's like going towards Phoenix. I don't know. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and you're literally sitting in like this swamp behind you. And it's like, and you're hearing everything. And I
probably
was like,
Chino.
Chino, yes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's awesome.
I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get eaten alive, maybe
There's
by an
nothing going on in
alligator.
this whole town
maybe-
except the football game. Like when you drive in, you just see lights.
Yes.
There's nothing else in the whole.
No, it is like Friday
Yeah.
Night Lights without a doubt.
And then
type
we
of
put
town.
up 70 in the first 12 minutes and had to stop playing the rest of the game.
Sad.
That's how we roll.
Sad story.
Go
Yeah.
get him.
That
But
was
it
the week after the kid broke the quarterback record, and we were like tempted. We're like, yeah, Joe, you're only like 4 touchdowns away. And coach told us no, we had to play nice. Yeah.
Dang coach.
Wah, wah, wah.
Spoiler.
Well, this year might be a whole different game.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll
That's
see.
exciting.
Yep.
I just
Super
always
fun.
was thinking, like, God, I'm so glad for the field house at this moment. We're not getting eaten alive because I was not sure what was going to jump from the swamp that was behind me. I don't even
Yeah.
know.
Yep, it's pretty funny how fast you get acclimated to
Yeah, I was like,
things.
eh.
You get spoiled fast.
Go figure.
We
so
got
we
some
have,
events, yeah.
Let's.
You ready?
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
let's
kind
roll
of
through.
excited. These are
Yeah, let's roll
different
through.
style
Here we go.
events that I kind of pulled up this time. So this is at the Shrine Club. They're doing an afternoon tea, and it's really to fundraise for blankets for kids in hospitals. So I think it's a good, mother-daughter day, kind of hang out, girls' day, whatever may be. But definitely a cute idea.
Yeah.
Good job, Shrine Club.
All right. And how about this one?
Okay, this one is Woman Business Alliance. So the Chamber has started this Business Alliance meeting, and they do it once a month, and it's really cool. They are doing it at Bill Health. It'll be a nighttime
Where's that
one.
fake stock photo from?
Listen, my,
AI, bro. AI.
hey,
We couldn't find any actual photos of people from our own community.
listen, they
AI.
look cute.
Come on, man.
Sarah did it. Sarah did it.
It's well done. I just
It's
hate
really nice.
fake
Yeah.
stock photos.
But so you do not have to be a chamber member to join or to go, and it's a great day. It's really empowering for women. You get to meet and greet, and so if you're interested, it's definitely going to be. It's on my son's birthday, so unfortunately, I will not be there.
So I can't go.
Well, technically, I suppose I could take you. I don't know if you'll get jumped because it's woman. I don't know, but it's really a good night, so you guys should check it out.
All right. And then next.
So this is very cool. The River Valley Cares Foundation is putting on a volunteer appreciation day, which is very cool. If you guys have a moment, you should get there as well. Again, it's just kind of, if you are a volunteer in any shape or form, you are invited and should go.
Cool. And then the last one here.
So this one's for our CASA. And let me tell you, and you kind of wonder, what does CASA do? So CASA Council of Mojave County funds unexpected, unfunded needs of foster children in Mojave County. So this is a great fun event. It's in the Wallapies. Take your family, have a good day, and know that that money is really going back to children in need all over the place. I mean, we love the CASA people. They are just, you don't get more
I'll tell you what,
heartfelt than
if
that.
you ever want to
Goosebumps.
get your drive reaffirmed, go talk to them about the numbers of homeless kids in Mojave County.
Yes.
The numbers will shock you. And obviously there's you have to understand what they considered homeless or whatever else. But it is absolutely shocking the amount of kids that are in need, that are without a home, not living with their parents, not in a stable environment.
Yeah, or get taken from their parents. So they are able to, once they're into a foster home, or maybe a family member is able to take them and doesn't have a crib and doesn't have diapers, they actually will go and fund all that and get that to them.
CASA
so
is
those
one of the
kids-
best groups out there. So
Yeah.
if you're ever feeling a little wavered in your drive there, reach out to
one of
them.
their
Go
events,
take them to
go see
lunch and listen to what they do every day, and you'll be right back in the game. So
Yeah.
So, Christy,
right.
one of your friends, Danae Dixon, says that she will go get a tattoo with you, girl.
Let's go.
She's ready.
She did. She sung this weekend at one of the events. Great job. I watched it like 3 or 4 times. Can't wait. You're on the show here shortly. I'm excited to kind of share your story and your journey as well.
Sweet.
cookie tattoos right here.
Yeah. A little heart.
Cookie tattoo. That's funny.
Cookie life. It's all about that cookie life.
I got deals
Deal
of the week. You guys ready?
Oh yes.
Let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please. All right, up here we have a
an elite
Toyota
drum roll.
Tacoma. That was kind of weak. But this is a 2020 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive. It's a TRD edition, which is made for off-road.
Cute.
This is a sport edition. This has the double cab with the 5-foot bed. It is, let's see, listed at $40,000. That's
Can't
a pretty
go
good
wrong
deal
with
for
the
a
Yodas, you know.
Yeah, that Toyota will go forever. It's got 31,000 miles on it, guys. Come on down, take that sucker for a test drive, and I
Brand
bet you
new.
buy
Yeah,
it.
we had 3 or 4 Tacomas out there, and I think they sold one over the weekend already.
Yes.
The other one's like lifted and kind of tricked. I don't know if
More
that's the one
sport.
next
Yeah, right
to
next
it.
to it, the gray one,
And,
that is.
They do not last long, especially when everyone realizes, oh, shoot, I want to go to the river,
Yep.
and I don't have the wheels for it. So
Now's
if you
the
grew up
time.
in this area, you know how nice it is to be able to drive down the river and have a day and drive out.
Yes.
And not be
Not
the
walk
dork who gets
with
stuck.
the ice
No.
chest and
Listen, don't be the dork who gets stuck.
Don't be that guy.
Well, the Chevy will be pulling him out.
I'd say I've made when I was pre-boat Shane, I made a career of pulling people out and talking crap the entire time.
That's awesome.
Listen, we've all been there.
And then I pulled a guy out, and he didn't know how to get pulled out, and he ran into the front of my truck.
Oh, gosh.
Pissed me off
Forgot
so
to hit
bad.
the brake.
Yeah.
Are you like,
What
now you're messing up my
what
own
an
stuff,
amateur.
pal.
Yeah.
Don't
I
even
was
come back to
so
the river.
mad.
You are not even
Yeah.
invited back.
So mad.
Done.
But anyway,
The stories that us locals can say about the river.
listen, you can't talk about half of those anymore. So
Well, hey
Listen, I have
guys,
to be on
thank
call
you so
in like
much for
15
the
minutes.
show.
All right.
Shop local, support local. Have a
believe
good
it.
day. We'll see. Oh, you will be on this show on Thursday with Lisa. Our
I forgot.
very
I'm
own
glad
Lisa.
you reminded me.
Yes.
All right.
I forgot
See
to
you
put that
guys
in the text.
Thursday.
Bye.
Tune
Have a
in.
good
All right.
day.
Bye.